This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for August 25th, 2022. It's currently July 30th, 2022, 11:55 p.m. That's Eastern Time. And the overall theme and behavior for the day, the death card indicates, it can indicate a few things. I think based on what we're seeing in the overview, we had the Hermit card at the end of the day. So there's like a notable trough here, a notable trough after likely some move to the downside overnight. A notable trough. We have we attempt to establish an important support level here in the pre-market. And then we have a move higher through resistance followed by a decline back down to that same price level shortly thereafter. Right around the open, there's a trade opportunity in the midst of a decline to open up a long position in that first half hour, right around this important trough. And then there's a notable move higher out of that trough mid-morning, it looks like, between roughly 10-ish and let's say into noon and 1-ish. We have a notable move higher out of that trough, and it looks like we're out of oversold territory, or we gapped down, or we gapped down overnight. But we hit support, we move sideways along support roughly around 11 to 12-ish, move higher off of that support to meet the closest resistance, and then we come back down and we move sideways along that support level again. Right around noontime, there's a trade opportunity in the midst of three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend. There's a day's high correlator here, and a high that will likely have been reached after moving diagonally higher along moving higher along a diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance, meeting a secondary resistance, and then pulling back to somewhere between those two price levels. We have a lot of price movement after that three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level. A lot of price level, jagged, like back and forth kind of deals. I'm reinvestigating the Prince of Swords, because I've seen a lot of behavior that I didn't expect out of it as of recently. So just jagged behavior. I'm not going to put a direction to it. Just a lot of movement there. And then we hit a resistance level around, let's say, 3-ish, from which we fall. We fall a little bit. There's like a move lower with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Generally speaking, those will hit moving averages as resistance, and there's an important price level acting as resistance in that last hour. Completion of a bullish trend right around the oh my gosh. Yeah, so definitely we have a month's high here, guys. We're coming up on a completion of a bullish trend either overnight, at the end of the day here, or overnight, or the following day, it looks like. But there's a notable move to the upside. This full card correlates to the high position on the 1 year. The cluster for August, the high position card is the full card, and we also, when we look at the 1 month overview, we have a month's high correlation here on the 25th, so likely end of day high or close to the end of day high, with a move higher and then a full retracement. The following day sneak preview card is a move higher with a full retracement lower back down. There's a trade opportunity at both the high and the low here. A good juicy day trade opportunity here. So it looks like low early in the morning, high midday, then we likely revisit that high towards the end of the day. And that's the S&P 500 for August 25th, 2022. Hit that like button, my friends. If you've already subscribed, go ahead and share this with somebody you think it'll help. Most importantly, guys, when you make money from these readings, pay a little bit of that forward. Pay a little bit of that backwards to us. Where's my paper? Pay a little of that backwards, and then do what thou will with the rest of it. That's the whole of the law. You want to keep that money flowing? That's how you do it. It's abundance. Act with abundance, not with scarcity mind. The more you give, the more you get. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. And I hope that karma sends you back tenfold in all directions. Later.